All right, Jeffers. Let's quickly talk about the review of the game 17 for Aston Villa and Man City. The match ended in favor of Aston Villa. Guardiola in the mud again. What's your take on this one? This is a match whereby everybody's already calling for Pep to be sacked. Or what do you think? What's your take?
Wishful. It's not going to happen. Pep's not going to get sacked anytime soon. But I think
But the result is crazy.
at
It's
this
getting
point,
crazier and
the thing
crazier
is
and
this:
crazier.
it's just unfortunate. But the truth is this:
Tell me the
I
truth.
actually mentioned this on start. I said now we are finally seeing the Manchester City that we know, and this Manchester City was the City prior to
But to
2004,
yes.
because that was the City nobody knew. No one actually remembered that City got relegated from the Premier League in the year 2001, and they
Yeah.
spent a lot of time in the Championship before they finally came back. And when they came back, that was when the big money got pumped in. People don't remember the fact that City got beaten by Chelsea 6-0 at some point in the last game of the season. A lot of people have forgotten that, but when the money came in and the manager started coming in and the oil money was coming in, the team changed. Then when Pep came, it also changed as well too. But right
Yeah.
now, one thing about football clubs and domination is this: every side that dominates has an ever
Yeah.
at which it does that. A lot
Mm.
of people don't remember that there was a time when Lyon actually won the League On title 6 years in a row.
Leon.
Right now,
Yeah.
yes, right now that same Lyon is facing a bankruptcy charge, and if care is not taken, they might get relegated to League Two by the end of this
Wow.
season because of
Wow.
financial issues. That's let you know that every period has a dynasty and has a period whereby you dominate. After that period ends, you reset. It might take you time to get back to the limelight, but that reset is going to happen. I think it's
Chai.
official. We need to say it right now that City are currently on the reset.
Absolutely.
It's that period. Because right now, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a team whereby once they concede,
Hmm.
lose all life.
Oh,
Totally. It's
absolutely.
gone. There is no idea. Look at Erling Haaland. We know we've been saying this thing that Haaland has been having little or no touches on the ball. Well, it's getting worse now. He's not even touching the
It's not
ball.
even at
How can you
all.
play 90 minutes
90
and you have
minutes.
touches on the ball? It's unheard of. As in, it makes no sense. We said this thing. Personally, for me, I followed Haaland right from his electrifying debut with the Norwegian under 20 team at the FIFA World Cup back then, all the way down to when he was at Salzburg, even all the way
Salzburg.
down to Borussia Dortmund and now to
Borussia
Man City.
Dortmund. Yeah.
One thing you are guaranteed with Haaland is you need goals, he will give you goals. No doubt about that. But the question is the other times in between whereby he doesn't have the ball.
It's
What can you say?
useless. It's
He's
useless.
ineffective. And we've been saying this, and I said one thing with Pep's team is this. Every time you look at that team, you just say, yes, this team are world beaters. I mean, these are basically guys that won the Champions League last 2 seasons. And
Yeah.
basically the guys
The
that won the
league.
Premier League for the last 4 seasons. So the question
Ah,
that you ask is, what's going on? It's not as if they are new recruits. These are the same guys that we know. The truth is this.
tell me.
Now, it's no longer a matter of what's happening on the pitch of play. It's a matter of what's happening off it. Because what I'm seeing is a psychological shutdown. These guys need a jolt. They need a boost of electricity to actually get them started. And the funniest thing is, the one man who might be the one to give them that jolt is the one man who seems to have gone short of ideas, and that's Pep himself. If
Pep
you've listened to
himself.
Pep's recent interviews and recent comments,
Hmm.
you are gradually seeing a man who basically feels defeated, and it's
Hmm.
unheard of.
Hmm.
It really doesn't tally at all. Because I looked at that game, in all honesty, Aston Villa played them from the start to the finish. There was
Absolutely.
nothing City could
Nothing.
have. City couldn't. It was just that minute of lapse of concentration that was able to get Foden that chance to just go in between the defenders and score. And no surprises, the Premier League player of the season just scored his first goal this season.
In first goal, this is
I kid you not. It's funny.
in
Just to let
December.
you know how
Oh
bad it
tough.
has.
Oh tough.
It's been bad. Now, this is 6 games. The truth is this: for City, it doesn't get any much easier. It gets worse because I'm looking at the fixtures that they've got moving forward.
Hmm.
They've got Leicester City, West Ham. They've got Everton. Those are the two you can see at the moment. Then you also have Salford in the FA Cup. They can use that to rebound. Then they've got Brentford and Ipswich back to back. The truth is this: somehow, let us use the Nigerian balance here.
Hmm.
Pep need to run now. Anyhow, be it by hook or by
Hook
crook,
or crook.
he needs to run now because right now City are seventh. I cannot remember the last time City were
Last
outside
time.
the top four.
I can't even remember.
I
Chai.
can't remember. City are seventh. City are 6 points behind Arsenal in third.
In third.
It's a crisis.
It's a crisis.
Officially, let's say
But
it
if I
is
if
a
I want to
crisis.
ask you, Jeff, as this question, could it
Yeah.
be because of the charges around the club, affected them psychologically?
No, I don't
Because
think. I
as
don't.
soon as that
I don't think it is.
news broke, they have this shutdown kind of,
I
and they
don't think
started
so. I
having
think.
bad results. Or is it
I
because of
think
Rodri? Because people always say Rodri. Is a
Rodri
Rodri?
is the most on as in you don't appreciate Rodri's work at City. Now you're
Chai.
seeing it.
Now you
I
are
think
seeing it.
the issue of the charges is not about the charge because these charges had already been surfacing like since last season. I think the truth is this. What I think is this. I think that run in last season got the best of them because basically it has always been Klopp
Yes.
chasing him. Klopp has been majorly the one giving him the challenge, but I think last season another person came into the foray, and that one took him all the. If, when it comes to himself and Klopp has not dragged it all the way down to the wire with him that much.
Yes.
But I think he did it only once. But
I think that was during the
this one,
pandemic.
yes, during the pandemic. But this one was in the full season. This one basically took him down to the very last day. I said something like that. I said City are losing games for fun. I remember when every Arsenal fan was basically begging Man City to just drop
Drop
one
point.
match last season. One match. We were basically begging them to drop one match. They refused because it was that I think the psyche got to him because you're looking at the case whereby you're facing a team that you started your run in January.
Yeah.
That team also started their run in January. It was neck in. If not for that defeat that they had against Villa
Yeah.
at the Emirates, we won't be talking this thing. What we'll be talking about is Arsenal defending champions, in all honesty, because it was that tough. And I
Yeah.
think basically when they finally won the title, there was a major sigh of relief that okay, fine, we've done it. But the problem now is they started this season and somehow City forgot how to win games.
I tell you,
We've always
it's
said this thing with City's
it's
side that
absolutely
every
terrible.
Pep side has always had this challenge of either he's having a challenge in defense or he's having a challenge in attack. He's been able to solve that of attack. Defense is still up for debate. I still feel
Yes.
like that City defense is still not strong enough. But now, even the midfield is
The
collapsing.
midfield. Yeah.
So now he's got a problem. He's got to find a way to fix it and fix it very, very soon. He
Hmm.
has to fix it because if he doesn't,
Hmm.
we might be seeing a case whereby no,
Ah,
I initially said I said the way I'm looking at what is going on right now, there
promo.
is everything that is pointing to the fact that by the ending of the season,
Yeah.
Pep will ask for that contract and he will rip it off. He will walk away.
Chai. All right. Let's thank you for that.